Ready?
Ready?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day. Happy Friday, snitches.
We made it. Happy Friday.
I guess we should say this is a very special Friday because Gina's younger sister, Maria, is getting married.
Yes. Shout
So shout out to
out.
Maria and Tommy. We actually kind of invented them. We set them up together. I just had to say that.
I
Maria will
always
appreciate
forget
it.
that.
I don't.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we just nagged them and nagged them. So yeah, we hope Maria has a great day.
Yes. Happy wedding day.
Yeah, so how was the last couple days? I heard you went to Martha's Vineyard.
I did go to Martha's Vineyard for the day. I went with our friend Katy. It was so much fun, but it escalated quickly. I can't
Sounds like when
lie.
you hung out in Boston with her.
Yeah, we need supervision. We had so much fun. Well, basically, our plan was we were going to stay in Falmouth Heights, which is basically on the mainland of Cape Cod. And there's a ferry that goes to Martha's Vineyard, which is an island. And so we took the ferry over and we had a hotel booked in
Oh
Falmouth.
shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were going to take the 5:15 ferry back, booked it, get over there. We start, just bopping around to some different restaurants. Cut to, I don't know, maybe it was like 3 p.m. We go to this bar and we just start chatting up the bartenders there. And then all of a sudden, all of like the staff that worked there, that was off for the day, they came in and they were just having drinks, whatever.
Oh, that's
So
fun.
it was so much fun. But it's like getting closer and closer to 5:15. All of, now we're like befriending the whole crew. They're going out and we're like, oh, okay. So we go, well, let's see the last ferry. So there's a 6:45 ferry from where we were. No problem. We pushed it. Now it gets to be 6:30. We're like, oh, we're really having fun. Is there
Oh,
any other ferry that we can take? Can we Uber to another ferry?
you're like, can we Uber to another island? We'll swim back.
So there's a 9:30 ferry from Vineyard Haven, which was not far from where we were. So we're like, okay, great, let's just push it. Cut to 9 o'clock comes around. Now we're dancing. Now, things
My
are,
God, I'm so jealous.
we're in a different place. I mean, here's the thing, like it was so much fun, but we had the inevitable bout of anxiety the next day of like, we are
Yeah.
too old to be doing this. Like, what are we doing? Because sure enough, Brittany, we don't ever leave this island. We stayed the night on Martha's Vineyard. We end up staying at this. So basically they all live together in this like house. Like I guess that's what
Okay.
happens. And they were like, "Oh, this one person, this one guy, his name, I don't even remember his name, but he when he gave us his number, I noticed that it started with 810 area code. And I'm a big numerology person. That's my birthday, August 10th.
A10, yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, 810. I already like you. What's up? And he pulls his lip down. He had 810 tattooed on his lip, on his inner lip.
Whoa, that's weird. Why?
I don't know. I don't know. But like, I don't know. After
Wait, you
that
didn't
though,
ask?
I mean, I just was like, oh wow. Like, I mean, it's a Michigan thing. Obviously, he's from Michigan. I
Oh,
don't know what's
okay.
with me and the Michigan people. I don't know. I don't know why
Yeah,
I'm
seriously.
no, I don't know. But well, I just kept calling him 810 all night. I don't even remember his name. But 810 was like, oh, well, my cousin's not staying here. Like she has her room. Like you and Katy can stay in that room. So we're like, great, but this is the part that I wanted to tell you because you'll just die. It's so classic. Like I just wish I'm just not, I'm clumsy. It is what it is.
I am too, yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. I am who I am. So we get into this girl's bed and we had been to the beach right before that. Katie's like, it took all of 5 seconds for you just to like destroy this girl's room. Like
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
she has blackout curtains on the wall. I like accidentally like put my hand to it and hit it, fucking ripped the entire curtain down
Oh no.
within 3 seconds. And then I get into the bed. I haven't washed off my body, a pound of sand. The beach,
Ew, ew, ew.
I bring the entire beach.
America's worst guest.
Oh, how have we not talked about that?
Yeah, Kristen is our friends. It's actually Chris is the main perpetrator, but all the boys say Kristen is America's worst guest.
I don't even mean to be, but like this is case in point. This is AWG shit. Like this is,
Yeah.
I get in there. I just didn't even mean to. I miss the wall. I tear her entire curtain down. I bring all of the sand on my body into this bed. I'm trying to like furiously walk, like, get it off. It was just so next level. The next morning, we were like, wow, like that happened, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good story and it's funny, but I just picture you like half laying off the bed, like with your leg off and like your arm off, like like the screen's pulled down.
And
There's
then
like a hole in the wall. It's like
and
a sandcastle on the ground, basically.
no, like
Poor girl.
poor girl, Savannah. She was so nice. You never even saw it coming. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to that girl. Yeah. Well, Katie was laughing the next day because I woke up and I was like, God, it's so bright in this room. Like, why? Oh my God. She was like, yeah, you tore this girl's curtains down. I was like, right, my bad. But yeah,
That's
so
hilarious.
I know. So it was really fun. We had a great time. I definitely felt like I was, reliving some glory days because we were really just having the best time ever. But yeah, that was my that was my Wednesday.
Wait, that sounds like so fun though for the people in Martha's Vineyard, like that they
I
all just like
know.
go and live together and like work for the summer.
I know. They
Were they
were
like our age?
living the dream. Some were younger. 810 was 28. So
Okay.
I think
So a
I
little bit
think
younger.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
20s. I definitely lied a little bit and was like, yeah, early 30s.
Well, now she doesn't want to say her age.
I mean,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, fair. We're at that point, sadly. But yeah, that reminds me, speaking of like people that all stay in a house, I watched Summer House.
Oh my
Finally.
God.
I
Yay.
only watched the first two episodes of season 9.
Well, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I feel like I see that why people like everyone's so into it. I mean, obviously the biggest like shocker is that girl who's pregnant, Lindsay,
Oh, Lindsay Hubbard.
after yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize her last name was Hubbard.
Oh yeah.
Like Gina. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so she was dating that guy, what, Craig? Is that his name?
No, Lindsay was dating. No, that's
Carl.
yeah, Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So were they together for like a while?
No, but like they've been best friends like forever and they had a brief, like they tried to date a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And then last year they got together and they were together for only like a year. They got engaged really quickly. They moved in together really quickly. But yeah, it like blew up. He ended the engagement on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's you
Damn.
saw the breakup. It was a little brutal. So, and
Who
then they
did
were
you like agree with?
I just didn't think they were good together. Like you could tell that he was definitely having cold feet and I think it's better that they're not together, but I can understand why they moved so quickly because they had been best friends for so long. Like I think that they had thought we're not like a normal couple that's moving in together, getting engaged like under a year. We know each other really well.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I mean, like wedding planning's stressful. It's a
Yeah.
lot. And then
Yeah.
I just think the pressure of it all got to him. So I wasn't really on a side. I just thought that, well, actually though, last year when they broke up, there was an episode. So Carl's a recovering addict. I
Oh,
think,
okay.
did coke and was an alcoholic. And his brother passed away, and I think it was related to his drug and alcohol use.
Oh, that's
So
sad.
yeah. And like Lindsay last summer when they were still together, they were fighting like every single weekend. One of the things I didn't like, I definitely agreed with Carl on this, is like Lindsay basically accused him of like being on drugs at one point. She was like, your voice seems weird. Like this seems weird. Like you're on something. And he said he wasn't. And so he was like really offended by
It's
it.
frustrating.
Yeah. I thought that was like a yikes moment to accuse someone who's actively sober, of
So
being
does he not drink?
no.
Oh, good for
Uh,
him. I wouldn't want to drink on the show.
Yeah. Well, he's had enough years of misbehaving when he's drunk.
Oh, okay. So this
Yes.
is like new. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely new. He's actually launching a thing called Soft Bar in Brooklyn, like which is like a alcohol-free bar. I don't think it's doing very well.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought she sucked. It seemed like she sucks. The limited opinion I got. I mean, that huge blow up of like sonogram of the baby, like who, who fucking does that? And then like puts it out so that he can see it when he gets in. And like they did the math. She got pregnant like within a month of them breaking up.
yeah,
Who is this poor guy?
I love Lindsay Hubbard, but Lindsay's a very polarizing figure. You either love her or hate her. There's like no in between.
Yeah. So
I
far I'm on the hate train.
I understand that. I get that. She actually has a pretty good season this season. She's pretty tame in her pregnancy, in her pregnant stage. But like
All right.
she is known for being a huge hothead. Like she gets in crazy fights and she is like feisty as hell.
Could see that. I
Yeah.
could see that.
I'm so excited you're watching it.
I know. I also like really like so Jesse and Lexi were like another storyline. They like them getting together. I like them. Do you like
Yeah,
them?
that's like storyline A of the whole series.
Oh, okay.
I won't give anything away. You keep watching and then, let me know. But early
Okay.
on, yeah, yeah,
Oh no.
I don't want to give it away.
You have to keep watching.
Yeah, you got to keep watching.
And wait, okay, so now can you tell me now that I know Paige, like what was the thing with Craig?
Oh, that we talked about with Heather?
Yeah. The ring, the engagement?
Yeah, okay. So basically, Craig and Paige are together. They're together when the season starts. And you're gonna
Yeah.
see her kind of you're gonna see her doubts and like what's leading up to the breakup during the season as it airs. But the whole thing that came out after the fact, Craig said on, I don't know, Watch What Happens Live or somewhere public that he had bought a ring. Oh, this is what happened. In Southern Charm, you see a scene of him talking to Shep in Austin. And he's like, I wish I didn't get the ring. Um,
Oh.
yeah. And Paige basically says in later interviews and as the season's airing, she's like, he did not buy a ring. She's like, Craig's a liar. And Craig has been known to either exaggerate the truth or like this isn't the first
Yeah.
accusation of him lying. And she
Yeah.
says to Andy, she's like, I guarantee you, Andy, he's just saying that for whatever reason, sympathy, who knows? But he did not buy a ring. So then Craig goes on the toast and shows Jackie while Claudia is on maternity leave. He pulls up a photo of the ring to prove that he bought it. Because, I mean, and Jackie made a good point. Like, you could just squash all of this if you just show a photo of it. It's just that no one's seen the
Yeah.
ring. Yeah. So Jackie, being the real one that she is, geotags the photo and she does confirm that it was taken in Charleston and she like flashed the photo to the camera so people screenshotted it and you can see it. So and Paige hasn't
What does that
responded.
mean, geotag? Like she could see where it came from?
Yeah, like where he took the photo.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah,
Guess that
same.
makes sense though. Not surprising.
And nothing hit like Paige hasn't responded. So it seems like she's
Hmm. She's
accepted.
wrong.
Yeah, or she's just letting it lie. But
Hmm.
Paige is also like killing it. Like Giggly Squad, her podcast, they're in like the top like 30 podcasts. Like
Okay, I
globally.
would have never known that that was her though. Like I've seen the Giggly Squad on Spotify and like I've
Yeah.
seen their picture. I never would have known that was her while I was watching the show. I only knew it because like you told me.
Oh,
Like she doesn't
really?
look anything like that picture.
Oh, that's so interesting. I guess maybe just because I've always known it was her, I just never even
Yeah.
thought to,
Yeah. I think it
yeah.
looks like a completely different person.
Well, she said she talks about this later in the season. There's actually a really good episode where Paige gets like really feisty with Kyle because basically, I don't think you know the history behind the podcast with Hannah and Paige and Summer House. Hannah was on
Hmm.
Summer House for a couple of seasons and she had a terrible finish. And she has alluded to the fact that Kyle Cook, who's like the main guy on Summer House, basically is the reason that she's no longer on the show. And I think it's because, or she's alluded to that she promoted another alcohol beverage and he was really pissed about it because he has Loverboy and whatever. So
Mm.
Paige is basically in the fight that happens this season. Kyle is fighting with Craig, and Paige brings up the fact that like she doesn't want this to turn into another Hannah situation where she's in the middle
Yeah.
and her friends hate her boyfriend like they hate Hannah. And she goes, I'm not even allowed to talk about the pod on the show because
Oh,
like
that sucks.
yeah, but she does say it in the season. She's like, this my whole life is this podcast, and like I can't even talk about it 3 months of the year because of like this bullshit. So she does bring it up, but it's kind of like last laugh now. I mean, like Giggly Squad, I think in the zeitgeist is like crushing it. You know what I mean? Like they're probably getting paid way more and doing way more than the rest of the Summer House cast. So it's kind of like Hannah Burner got the last laugh.
Did you like Hannah?
Yeah, I like Hannah. I think she's funny. I like them together. I like their banter.
Yeah. Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering about that, so that solves that.
Yeah. So
So should we get into it?
Let's do it. We've got some good stories for you. The first one, I think this is what me and Brittany are both most excited about, but we have a new couple alert. Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson are dating. I'm so excited
Yay.
about this.
I know. I at first I was like, whoa, that's kind of weird. Like I don't know, I picture Liam Neeson as like, just like a good guy and Pamela Anderson, she's like a Playboy bunny, a former Playboy bunny. So I like would never think to put them together, but I like it.
I love it. Yeah. So these two, so Liam Neeson, he's 73, Pam Anderson is 58. They're starring together in the new movie The Naked Gun. And people have noticed that on red carpets and when they're, doing the publicity, that they are seeming very close. And so that they have now confirmed that they are in fact dating, which is just so exciting. And they're really cute in their interviews together. They like gush over each other. I saw one
Oh.
where she was like, an interviewer was like, "What's something that surprised you about the other person?" And she was saying how he's like much sillier than people would expect. He said
Oh.
to Stephen Colbert that she like loves to bake. She made him sourdough and bran muffins, and that she's just like a wonderful woman. And I don't know, they just seem really cute. And I'm rooting for Liam Neeson because I don't know if you remember this, but he was married to Natasha Richardson, the mom, Parent Trap.
Oh, but wasn't that like over 10 years ago?
It was. But they got married in 1993. Or no, they met in 1993 and were married in 1994 and they had two sons together. And then she famously died in 2009 after suffering a traumatic brain injury. She was skiing in
Oh.
Canada. Yeah. And
Oh yeah. I feel like I knew that about the mom from Parenthood. She died like tragically.
Parent Trap. Yeah.
Parent Trap, yeah.
Yeah. It's really sad. And I mean, they were together for so long. And he's like said in interviews before that he's like past dating. It seemed like he was basically like, she was the love of my life. I'm not dating anymore. So
Yeah.
the fact that they're together
Oh,
now,
I love that.
I know.
I wonder what his sons think or his kids.
I mean, it's been 15 years. Like I'm sure they probably just want their dad to be happy.
Yeah. That's probably helpful for him.
Yeah. I mean, she on the flip side, so I was looking at her dating history because obviously everyone knows like her and Tommy Lee. Um,
Hmm.
they were married and they have two kids together, two sons. She's been married 5 times.
I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, one guy she married twice. So they're kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum coming in.
I know, I know. And she most
Um,
recently, and I also always forget she dated or she married Kid Rock.
oh yeah. That's weird.
I know. The most recent one, Rick Solomon, who I know is a name. Like I know that name, but I don't really know much
I don't know who that
about
is.
him. Yeah. But she married her bodyguard, Dan Hayhurst, in 2020. So she's like a Jennifer Lopez. Like she just seems like an ultimate romantic. Just
Yeah.
fall in love, getting
Yeah.
hitched,
Yeah.
and getting
Fair.
divorced.
I hope it's not just for publicity. Could be a little bit like for the
Maybe.
show or the movie, whatever they made.
I think he's bringing more like credibility to this relationship than she is.
Agree. Agree for sure.
Yeah. Like he
Yeah.
also just has this, maybe because I always think of him from the movie Taken. I don't know. He has this kind of like badass, like mystery, like, I don't know to him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know what you mean, but like a secret badass.
Like
Like
a
he doesn't
quiet.
like you like a quiet. Yeah. Like you'd meet him and he would be like totally normal and stuff. And then, but like he's secretly a badass.
Yes, 1000%.
Yeah. I think of
So
him as this taken character too.
yeah, Liam Neeson, like I feel safe with him. Like he would be able to save us
Yeah.
if we were in trouble.
Side note, that movie scared the shit out of me.
Oh, so good. The kidnapping scene. Ugh,
Oh, it's so scary. Could
so
happen to
scary.
anyone.
One other thing I just wanted to note about her, she famously no longer wears makeup anymore.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
was looking at her picture and I was like, I feel like she doesn't look that good, but maybe that's why.
She has come out in the press and said like she will no longer wear makeup. She lives in like the woods in Canada. She's very, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I could also see, I kind of like that she does this because if she's the ultimate sexualized woman.
Yeah, like Playboy Bunny. Like the
Yes.
OG.
Yeah. Baywatch of it all. Like,
Hmm.
and I mean, sure, some of that you did pose for Playboy, but like, I feel so bad for her when you hear like the story of her and Tommy's sex tape getting leaked. Like, someone legit went into that house, like a disgruntled ex-employee or something, went into that house, stole it from a safe, put it out on the internet. They haven't made like any money off of that movie. Everyone has seen you naked having sex with your husband. Like it's such a violation.
Yeah, that's
It
terrible.
it's so terrible. So I can see why she's just wanting to rebel against that. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
here for it. You go, Pam. Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. But it also seems like she doesn't let it get to her too
Yeah. But I mean,
anymore.
anymore. I'm sure at the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I hope these two, I hope it lasts for a little while. I think I feel the same way you do. I hope it's not just a quick stunt, but
Yeah. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. But yeah, moving on. Topic number two. This one is with JT. So Justin Timberlake has come out and said that he is diagnosed with Lyme disease. So basically, this came out. Justin posted the message because he received some backlash online from fans who were attending a recent festival that he was in. So he was at the Electric Castle Festival in Romania, random. And basically, like people were saying that they were disappointed in his performance. They said that he was like barely singing and it just didn't really seem to be putting on that great of a show. So he came out and said that he's been diagnosed with Lyme disease while he was on this Forget Tomorrow world tour. And he was performing through like massive amounts of nerve pain, just feeling like crazy fatigued and sick, but that he wanted to push through. He could either like stop the tour or not. And he decided to keep touring. But now that the tour is officially wrapped, he wanted to come out just so people knew like what was going on, which totally understandable. So, I mean, no one is obviously, you never want to see someone saying that they're sick.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, he could have said it while they were on the. I don't get why he waited until after. He could have said it on the tour.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he wasn't planning on being public with it at all, and
Yeah.
just like having this be private, but because he was getting criticism, like he didn't want people to think it was for lack of effort. If anything, it's like more effort to tour while he's going through it.
Yeah. And Lyme disease, like you get it from a tick, right?
Yeah, I think so. I know. Well,
Oh,
so
it's so gross.
I know. It says basically like 500,000 Americans are treated every year, and that symptoms can include a rash, flu-like symptoms, and then some people go on to experience arthritis, facial palsy, which is that just like when there's like a droopiness or like a you
I
don't
think so.
have, yeah,
Yeah.
pain, irregular heartbeats, and other worsening symptoms.
Oof.
There's been a ton of celebrities that have been diagnosed with this.
Yeah. Well, I remember, was it Yolanda?
Yes, Yolanda, yeah,
Yeah, Gigi's mom. I watched The Housewives then. I remember she had it.
yeah, and Bella. Bella got it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, just randomly?
I don't know, but I just was looking at this article. I think it was People, so it was like, a legit source. And it said all the celebs that have been diagnosed with Lyme disease, and she was on it with her mom.
Oh, wow. I mean, maybe then you're genetically more likely to get it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But Ben Stiller, Shania Twain,
What
Bieber,
the fuck?
yeah, Amy Schumer, Avril Lavigne, Kelly Osbourne. I mean, I only wrote down some of these names. Riley Keough from Daisy Jones and
Wait,
the
what the
Six.
fuck?
I know. I know. It's like,
Like, do more people than we know have Lyme disease
I don't
and we just
know.
don't know? Or is there some weird shit going on in Hollywood?
I don't know. I was shocked when I read it. I'm like, oh my God, like there's 40 celebrities that have all had Lyme disease. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is like reminding me of the Jeffrey Epstein thing. I'm like, did they all go to some island and like get covered in ticks or something?
What do you mean? That's a stretch.
No, I just mean like the Jeffrey Epstein thing because there's like this ring of celebrities that are like
Oh,
mysterious and like you don't really know what's going on, but something went on. And
something
they
went
know
on.
something. I'm like, are
Oh,
these the same thing with the Lyme disease people? Like, did they all go somewhere and get this?
I don't know. I don't know. It's
Maybe they're more
crazy.
in California, the land of no sweat.
Maybe the land of no sweat does have more Lyme disease ticks.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
Sucks.
sucks. Point Massachusetts.
One small point for
Yeah.
the East Coast.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's crazy.
crazy stuff. I don't really know like if you can fully I mean, I thought it was treatable, but
Well, I Googled it and it said like a lot of times I think it's treatable, but it just depends. I mean, I only remember from Yolanda on The Real Housewives. I remember it was very like in and out for her. Like she'd get really sick and then she'd be okay and then she'd be sick and like,
yeah.
but I don't know. It also sounds like a lot of celebrities have like random nerve pain too. Like didn't Lady Gaga, I feel like had something and we were just talking about Celine Dion has like that
Yeah, stiff person
thing.
syndrome.
Yeah,
That's true. I don't know. That must be
scary.
really really terrible. Nerve pain, it's got to be brutal.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Well, hey, Justin, he can do it with a broken nerve.
He can do it with a broken nerve. And
With a broken nerve.
JT, yeah, I do have beef with JT. He's not my favorite celeb. I think that he thinks he's, I don't know,
Yeah,
too good. But
I agree.
obviously, wishing him well, wishing him a speedy recovery.
Is he still with he's still with oh
Jessica
my
Biel.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still together, right? Yeah.
And they have two kids.
Yeah, I knew they had kids. But yeah, I remember him being in the news for like drunk driving and stuff. I couldn't remember if they broke up.
And he was seen when he was shooting that movie in Louisiana. I don't know who the actress was, but they were all out at a bar one night. I mean, who knows? Because I feel like you can see one photo and it could be misconstrued, but photos came out and it seemed like he was getting handsy with some of his co-stars.
I wouldn't be surprised at all about that.
Same. That's what I'm saying. I just like don't trust this man.
Yeah, he didn't age well too.
I think he's like, well, I don't know. I mean, how old is Justin Timberlake?
Uh, I don't know.
40 something. Let's look. Hold on. She's unbelievable. I think Jessica
Yeah,
Biel
she
has
looks great.
aged, yeah, incredibly well. He's 44.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on. Our final story for the day is another dating new couple alert. Katy Perry has a new man, and it's pretty surprising. It's the ex-prime minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. So basically, Katy Perry recently separated from her ex-fiance Orlando Bloom. She has a daughter with him, Daisy. She also has dated in the past prior to Orlando. She had her ex-husband Russell Brand. She dated John
Mm,
Mayer,
mm-hmm.
Diplo. There's been more, but those were a couple of the major players. And just this week, she was seen out with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. It looked like, so this was first reported in July. TMZ reported that Perry had been seen on what looked like a dinner date with him. And it's the
Hmm.
former Canadian Prime Minister. Sorry, not current, former
I
Canadian.
thought it was current. I didn't realize that he was former.
I think it said former. Let me make sure. So we are not. Who is the current Prime Minister of Canada? No, it's Mark Carney. So yeah, so former prime minister, they were on a date in Montreal on July 28th. They were also seen together in a park, Mount Royal Park, before dinner. They got drinks after dinner. And then he also attended the Teenage Dream Crooners sold out concert in Canada on Wednesday. So definitely spending time together.
I saw the ones of him at the concert. It was giving Taylor and Travis.
Oh, okay. You know what? What do you think about this? And what do you think about Katy Perry in general?
I mean, I think Katy Perry's fine. I feel like I don't really care that much about her music anymore, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I think he's cute. This Canadian Prime Minister.
I think he's cute. I'm not a big Katy Perry person. I do love some of her songs, but I don't listen to her albums when they come out. Like I don't know much about
Yeah,
her in general, but I do like some of her hits. And she's been around forever. I mean, she's been around since we were in high school. So,
right.
but she has gotten so much hate recently because she went on that space excursion with
Oh
Gayle
yeah.
King
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and people just were like giving her hate for being corny and like just a little bit cheesy, just a little like cringy online. But I just feel like she gets the brunt of that. Like she's just an easy target, I think. People like
Yeah.
to make fun
Yeah.
of her and hate on her.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know. Like there's a part of me that just feels bad for her for that. So I'm happy for her for this. Like I hope
Yeah.
she finds love.
Yeah. No, I agree. I feel like she seems like she's like a good person overall.
Yeah.
Um,
But she was with
but
Orlando Bloom for a long time.
I know. Well, yeah, it does seem like it's like a quick rebound, but you never know. They might have broken up way before we even knew about it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I was actually reading about, so I was like, oh, wow, you never see that, like a celebrity with a politician. But I was just reading this New York Times article where they were talking about that's actually not the case. There are a lot of celebrities who have dated politicians, more like historical. And one of the most famous ones is the guy Justin Trudeau's dad dated
Oh,
Barbara Streisand.
no way. Wait, I love
Oh my
that.
God, I can't believe told you a fact. This is great.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's such a good one too. I love Barbara. My mom is like the number one Barbara Streisand fan out there.
That tracks. But yeah, no, and it was saying that she at first like liked being with him because she was like it's nice to have like the spotlight on someone else, and she was kind of like
Mm,
the supporting role. So like that initially drew them together, but then I think they broke up because she said that it was just like too hard to because like if you're gonna date a politician, maybe it's more of like an active politician, like you really have to
sure.
commit to that role.
Yeah,
And it's hard to do like that and acting or singing or whatever she was doing.
I could see that.
Um, yeah, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. But it's funny that it's his dad.
That is weird. It's
Yeah.
giving when Carrie Bradshaw dated that politician in like season 3 of Sex and the
Oh,
City.
yeah. Oh, my parents know him in real life.
What? He is so
The guy from Mad
attractive.
Men, too. Yeah.
Yeah. What is his name again? Shoot.
Something Sterling. I don't know, but my parents are friends with these people, and that's the wife's brother is him.
Oh my God, that is so funny. His name's John Slattery.
Yes,
Slattery.
that's it. That's it.
He was a great character in Sex and the City. I actually loved that like little arc that he had. I liked when she dated him.
Yeah. And he was the one that wanted to pee on her, right? Yeah. That was weird.
I forgot
But
that.
yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
I forgot that's how it ended.
Yeah, I didn't because I was like, oh, my parents know that guy, and that's fucking weird. Um,
Um, well, it must be a refreshing thing to be if you're only dating like celebs that are or actors and singers, it might be nice just to mix it up and like get into a whole nother world, you
yeah,
know?
I feel like that's how Taylor feels.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like good to have like the spotlight on them in a different way. Like you're not competing in the same arena. You know what I mean? It's not like you're both musicians and like you're kind of in the same industry. Like it's two totally different spheres.
Yeah, 1000. Well, good luck to the happy couple. We wish you the best.
I hope they work out. We'll see. Probably won't,
Probably
but you
won't.
never know.
You never know. Fingers
I'm
crossed.
more rooting for Liam and Pamela.
Yes. Oh, 1000%. So, well, that's our show for you today. Thanks so much for listening in and snitching with us. We'll be back on Monday with our latest episode.
And remember to follow us on social at snitchinpod. We're on Instagram and TikTok. We're also very excited. We're going to be posting a playlist that our friend Megan made us, who joined us on Wednesday. If you listened to that episode, I strongly encourage you do if you didn't. But she knows a ton about music and she makes a really, really cool playlist that's like a mix of Taylor, but then there's like some old stuff. We're excited to launch it. It's going to be called Music to Snitch with Megan's version. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, otherwise, just please tell everyone you know about us and have a great weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.